The stage is set.
Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies. This is for you, America. Woo! Woo!
24 ordinary men and women are about to go head-to-head with the most extraordinary obstacle course ever assembled. Those brave enough must be prepared to endure breathtaking spills, spectacular tumbles, and catastrophic falls. Only the swiftest and fastest four will move on and compete in our final obstacle course, the biggest of them all, the Wipeout Zone, the final step in the journey to $50,000. The epic competition begins now to see who will emerge victorious and who will wipe out.
Mama said there'd be days like this.
Hello, America, and welcome to Wipeout. I'm John Anderson, and this is my co-host, John Henson.
I prefer the term co-star, John.
Well, you are like the sun, only brighter.
Thank you.
Today, 24 people with stars in their eyes will try and conquer the largest, most insane obstacle course in the entire galaxy.
That's right, but only one will be cashing a check for $50,000.
But before anybody runs to the bank, they will have to complete the Wipeout qualifier. What are you doing?
I'm twiddling with Ashton Kutcher. Plus, I'm getting into the spirit of things, Johnny. Today, Wipeout goes Hollywood with our very special movie qualifier.
Yeah, and it starts with a red carpet, naturally. A new obstacle called the rug pull.
Then it's on to our version of the paparazzi, the sucker punch, taking pops and shots all day long.
Then it's our movie stars, the big balls, and their co-star, the motivator.
That's right, and everybody knows you can't make it in Hollywood without jumping through a few hoops, so we brought out the hurdle hoop.
And then it's our Ice Age movie set where contestants have to traverse the tropical bridge, then hot-footed across our icy swing set. You know, there are a lot of movies out there. Why do you suppose we decided to put up an Ice Age movie set?
Because it's gonna be the greatest movie of the summer, John. And I'm hoping with this promotion they put me in the next one.
You know, it's an animated film, right?
Perfect! I'm really animated.
And this show is better for it. Already waiting at the top of the course is father of three. Here's Jeff Sands.
I am gonna be the winner of Wipeout! Wow!
Not the noise you'd expect from a grown man. Or the shorts.
Let's see what the third member of our team, Jill Wagner, heard from him earlier.
Are you excited to be here today?
Yeah, very. My kids are at home just waiting to laugh, waiting to scream. The old guy's out here ready to just kick some...
Wait a minute.
Just kick some...
Is he trying to avoid saying the word butt?
Kick some...
He is. He can't say butt. Come on, Jeff. Say it. I dare you.
Kick some... Well, you know.
Oh, come on!
Well, he does have children, Johnny. Maybe he just wants to keep it G-rated. Coming up to our first obstacle, the rug pull.
Yes, this is great.
Well, it's not great yet, Jeff.
Now here's
Oh, now that's great. Not the kind of stars you'd expect to see on the red carpet, but I enjoyed it.
But now he's ready for the second set of rugs.
Oh!
Come again soon.
I'm getting through this.
You're not getting through it just yet, Jeff, because next it's the sucker punch, which is designed to knock you on your, well, you know.
All right, G-rated Jeff easing his way in there.
Oh! Oh! Oh, and again, I can't take it, John.
Oh, and neither can he.
Oh, G-rated Jeff could have used a parent or legal guardian right there. And if that was any indication of what we can look forward to on the big balls, this is going to be a wipeout of epic proportions.
Oh, spoke too soon there, Johnny. That was horrible.
Yeah, the reviews are in for G-rated Jeff, and that was not the feel-good wipeout of the summer.
Well, let's see then if he can just stay G-rated on our hurdle hoops.
Oh no, there's some mild violence right there. Close your eyes, kids. This is the scary part.
Especially for Jeff. Man, you know, being a nice guy just is not paying off for him. Jill. I'm sure Jeff taught his children it's not polite to laugh at the misfortune of others.
Yeah, but I bet he also told his kids those shorts were cold.
Let's go, Jeff.
G-rated dad now making his way to our family-friendly Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs movie set. Makes his move here. Oh, brilliant onto the first swing. Onto that second one as well.
Maybe the G stands for good jumper. Oh, or maybe it stands for gaping head wound.
And G-rated Jeff comes in with a squeaky clean time of 3:54.
Yes!
Whoa, and then he says the Y word. Come on, Jeff, your kids are watching.
John, let's go to Jill, who's with our next contestant.
All right, thanks, fellas. I'm down here with Steve and Laura.
Wait, John, stop tape. Look at those eyebrows. Those are the most rugged, mantastic eyebrows I've ever seen. I bet women find them browlicious, John. Start tape.
You know, Steven, I noticed you have the most amazing eyebrows. They're
Told ya.
perfect.
You know, it seems to be a trademark of mine. Everybody notices that right off the bat. It's the first thing that stands out. You know, you come up closer and boom, wow, stand back, you know?
All right, Johnny, I give. The guy's browlicious.
Told ya. Okay, browlicious. Meet our ballicious big balls. Oh, talk about a brow lift.
Big air off the first ball, then a merciless browbeating courtesy of the second one.
It's a good thing he has those eyebrows, or as I like to call them, face bumpers.
You know, it's too bad he doesn't have eyebrows everywhere because next up is the hurdle hoops.
Oh, another front-end collision. Good thing he had his eyebrows deployed.
Down to that next set and being shaken up and down and all around, John.
He's coming up to the last hoop and... Whoa, yakadoozy!
Another hit to the eyebrow.
Yeah, they're like Wipeout magnets, John. I can't watch anymore.
Well, then turn your eyes back to the top of the course where we find our next contestant, Jason Sandema. You know, he's a self-proclaimed TV junkie, just loves watching the tube.
Oh, rug burn! He almost gets canceled halfway through his first season.
I need extreme makeover.
Does he know the show's Wipeout, not Extreme Makeover?
Let's indulge him anyway.
Move that rug! Oh!
TV junkie getting a little airtime of his own.
Well, that rug's been moving people in all kinds of ways today.
Ooh, that was moving. Ooh, talk about a flying carpet.
Oh, airtime! Well, this here, John, is Paul Woohoogenston.
Woohoogenston? Where'd he get the name like that?
Woohooville, obviously. Whoopsie!
Oh, Daisy!
Damn you, Rug.
Yeah, you know, the course doesn't take kindly to contestants yelling at it.
This is hip-hop dancer and Chicago native Raven Williams coming up to the big balls.
Got it, Chicago. Here she goes. Oh, and Raven gives Chicago its best dunk since MJ. All right, we jump ahead to, Jill, can you tell us who that is?
Okay, guys, up on the course is... Who is that, Britney Spears?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, it's Brittany. Brittany, it's me, John Henson. I wrote you all those letters, remember?
Actually, John, that's a Britney lookalike, Kylie Speakman, and she's now on to the first swing.
Brittany, I just want to say, I'm glad your hair grew back.
Again, John, Britney lookalike Kylie. Now trying for the second.
Oh, that shot was toxic. She kissed that icy swing like it was Madonna.
Well, if you're a fan of music, you'll appreciate our next contestant who's with Jill.
All right, thanks, fellas. I'm down here with Patrick Davis. Welcome to the show, Patrick.
Nice to be here.
Well, are you...
Real nice to be
what's
here.
going on there, Patrick?
I'm just getting ready for the show.
You are the show, Patrick.
Woo! ABC! Neil Diamond is my hero, and this is going out to America, Apple Pie, and Neil.
First Brittany and now a Neil Diamond fan? Our movie-themed episode's got a rockin' soundtrack.
Yeah, but so much for being forever in blue jeans. But them is some patriotic slacks.
USA! 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 Oh my God! Yikes!
Looks like he's taking the stairs.
But now he's ready for the second set of rugs.
Number two.
Oh! All right, next up, it's the sucker punch.
Oh, sweet Caroline! Gloves, punching me, punching Patrick. Patrick heading to the big balls next.
Here he goes. Lands the first one.
Oh, God bless America.
Our Neil Diamond fan out of the water and up to the hurdle hoops.
Oh, I think he just crackled his rose, if you know what I mean. He might be coming to America in a full body cast at this point.
Hit after hit after hit. Just like the real Neil Diamond, John. Finally, Patrick up and over.
All right, way to go, Patrick.
Now our Neil Diamond fan making his way to the icy swing set. Quickly makes it onto the first one. Will he be the first to make it all the way across today? Oh, Patrick on the rocks, and well, that ain't no big surprise.
You know, Patrick, Neil Diamond was quite the ladies' man. Women have been throwing their undergarments at him for over 30 years. Too bad all we have is our cameramen. Ooh, yeah. Here's my underwear.
Welcome back to Wipeout. We are halfway through our qualifier.
Our movie qualifier.
Right you are. So let's call lights, camera,
Action.
to the top of the course where we find Walter Prescott.
G-double-O-D-L-U-C-K. Wipeout, wish me lots of luck.
Walter's 24, he's from Burbank, California, and Jill, well, she got the rest of the story.
Okay, so you've seen the show. You know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall on some big red balls, but I'm so stoked for it. Like, you'll hear me scream like a girl.
No big deal, Walter. We've already heard you cheer like a girl. And true to his word, Walter screams like a girl and then crawls like a baby.
Walter taking his first steps and slowly making his way over to the red carpet rug pull. Walter at the first rug.
Hey, where's Walter? He disappeared. I don't know if there was a wipeout or a magic trick. All right, Walter's reappeared now. Let's see if he can bring it on his second try. Oh, he brought it all right. And he brought enough for everyone.
Walter's up now and headed to the...
Oh, heck yes. It's the sucker punch, Walter.
Sounds like a Beatles concert in there. Walter is down, and whoa, that does not look like a face who's ready for the big balls.
The big balls? Oh, heck no. Oh, Walter, fall down, go boom. The big ball's taking what little wind Walter had left right out of it.
All right, Walter gingerly sneaking up to the hurdle hoops.
Sorry, Walter, no mercy here. Walter's gonna try the pony ride technique. Ooh, should've gone side saddle. He might actually be a girl after that. Oh, and he falls like an eighth of a ton of bricks.
Well, he's back on his feet, and these hurdles are relentless, and it looks and sounds like the Williams sisters at Wimbledon. Walter onto the final hurdle.
Yes, he's through.
Walter's at the icy swing set. He makes it onto that first swing. You know, Walter really manning up for this obstacle. Oh! I stand corrected. Now we take you to our next contestant, pigtailed beauty Kelly Auld.
Whoa, wait a second. She's got a pig's tail?
No, pigtails.
Oh, yeah, well, that would make more sense.
Oh, might have had the sense knocked out of her right there.
It's all right. Kelly takes to it like a pigtail and slop.
John, remember, pigtails, not pigtails.
Right. Pigtails on to the second set now.
Oh, John, this time you're right. She did a pigtail in the air.
Wait, now I'm confused. What kind of pigtail?
Never mind. Let's move ahead to 23-year-old accountant Jessica Evers. She's at our hurdle hoops.
Oh, the accountant needs an extension here. Oh. Hey, are bruises deductible?
Our bean counter should probably be counting acorns as she enters our Ice Age movie set. You know how this works, John. Oh, and so does Jessica. She's onto that first swing.
And she's not wasting any time. Our accountant looking for a quick return. Oh, talk about a deadline. Hope our CPA doesn't need CPR.
Let's go to Jill, who's with our next contestant.
Okay, so Jose, you're a campus cop. Do you get to carry a gun?
No, my partner does though. I'm the unarmed officer.
Ouch. Does your partner let you drive the car, Jose? And don't even tell me you're on bikes.
These balls aren't that big.
That's tough talk coming from a guy armed with a flashlight.
Motivator's been tripped.
Oh, and the campus cop is expelled.
Jose just one of many getting cited by the big balls today.
No running, no loitering.
No skipping class or big balls.
You know, if you talk less and wipe out more.
And no coming to class. Oh! Hungover. That person right there is self-proclaimed dork, Janika Palmentier.
I think the big balls just took the dork's lunch money. Jill spoke to her earlier.
Have you figured out like a strategy for the Wipeout course?
Basically, I got the gun show.
Dork.
Okay, $50,000. What are you gonna do with the money?
I've always wondered what it would feel like to lay in bed naked, rolling around in $50,000.
Sexy. Never mind. Dork.
We catch up with our sexy dork as she enters our Ice Age movie set.
Okay.
She's now at the icy swing set. She pauses to calculate wind chill and the body weight divided by the swing viscosity and... Oh, let's just take another look at that.
Yeah, I think the swing viscosity was off by a couple of decimal points. I always forget to carry the tenths. But her time of 3:26 is right on the money. In fact, it's the best time of the day, guaranteeing her a spot in the next round.
And now we take you to our final contestant, Tanisha Straughter. And if you're scoring at home, she needs to beat a time of 6 minutes in order to advance.
And if you're not scoring at home, try flowers.
Will Tanisha need motivation?
Jill, is that a rhetorical question? Either way, here comes the motivator.
Oh, dear Lord! Let's take another look. Booyah! I don't know if Tanisha's gonna beat the clock, but the motivator just beat Tanisha.
Well, let's check the running time. Remember, needs to beat 6 minutes. Well, she will literally have to fly through the rest of the course in order to advance. And, well, you got to give her credit, though. She's still moving.
And not so much with the moving anymore. Seconds are counting down now.
Wait, John, she's getting up, but she's going to be too late. The time will expire on Tanisha.
Which is much better than Tanisha expiring. All right, here's a look at who will be moving on. We've got our sexy dork, Janika Palmentier, Jessica the Accountant Evers, and TV junkie, Jason Sandeman.
Plus Campus Cop, Jose Valdepena, Miss Pigtails, Kelly Auld, and G-rated Jeff Sands. Welcome back to Wipeout. 12 competitors are gone, 12 remain.
Among them are TV junkie Jason Sandeman, Paul Woohoo-Ginston, and Miss Pigtails, Kelly Auld.
Plus Browlicious, Stephen Lara, Chicago girl Raven Williams, and Britney Spears lookalike Kylie Speakman.
Speaking of Brit, it's time for the sweeper to hit them, baby, one more time. Potentially several more times.
And not just any sweeper, John. Today, the sweeper features a dangerous spiked mace. Contestants will stand on a 10-foot-high pedestal while the sweeper moves in a circular motion. They must jump the sweeper arm to avoid an unwanted water landing, and the arm will get higher and faster every time it goes around, which is where it gets tricky because you don't want to get knocked in by the hanging mace just waiting to spike contestants out of the competition.
As always, the final 6 contestants move on, and the last contestant standing wins a $1,000 bonus, and that could buy a lot of Britney Spears albums.
I'll trust you on that one. Let's get right down to the action.
All right, let's go. Woo!
And the sweeper is underway.
Watch out for that ball!
Yeah, that's our spiked mace, and it's there for one reason, to deliver bad news to our contestants.
Oh, and it immediately claims its first victim.
See ya, Corey Wilderam. We hardly knew you.
I'm sorry, who?
See what I mean?
Love that spiked mace. One person down, and we haven't even jacked up the speed or the height yet.
Whoa! Kelly goes down.
Oh, and Paul Woohoo goes in right after her.
Miss Pigtails does a potbelly flop into the water, and that's the end of her pigtail. And Paul's woohoo turns into a boohoo because he's out of the competition.
And that leaves the contestant count at 9.
Old man's going down.
Oh man, Janika, no way.
Ooh, sexy dork, taking the gloves and the pocket protector off.
The contestants are handling that spike mace a lot better than I thought they would, John.
Oh, the sweeper goes medieval on her. Raven from Chi-Town not shy about kissing the mace ball, and she gets the Windy City knocked out of her.
Here it comes.
So we have 8 contestants standing, which means we're waiting for 2 more to fall before we reach the bonus round.
Oh!
Who is that back there?
Who cares? He's out. Didn't you see that awesome wipeout by our accountant, Jessica?
The sweeper auditing the accountant's vertical, a great wipeout yielding big dividends for the viewers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, way to go! Stop on making the money now, baby!
That's right, the $1,000 bonus round's begun.
Down, old man!
Settle down, sexy dork. It's a lot of attitude from a girl who was asked to prom on a bet. Oh, tarnations! G-rated Jeff gets rough house on the shins. Oh, but by golly, Gusso G, he's holding on.
Yes.
Oh, snickerdoodles. He falls in. That's not swell.
The Campus Cop Jose is moving on, along with sexy dork Janika, and your girl Brittany is still in it.
Come on, baby.
Don't forget about Browlicious Stephen Lara and TV junkie Jason Sandeman.
Oh! Johnny, did you see that?
Campus Cop Jose hit the spike ball on purpose, Johnny. He's not afraid to play dirty.
No, actually, John, that's a sound strategy. Deliver the blow. Don't take it. The other 5 contestants, they might learn something from that.
Well, Jose is keeping up with that smart strategy.
Stop being weak!
Oh, and he's taunting them. The freshmen can say what they want about our Campus Cop, but this guy's my hero.
And Browlicious Steven tripped up and not looking as plucky as he used to.
And to make matters even worse, the sweeper is getting higher.
Oh, the Brittany lookalike gets knocked off, and Browlicious dives in right after her.
Brittany gets Mickey Mouse Club. And Browlicious can't handle being in the eyebrow of the storm and leaps to his doom.
But TV Junkie stays tuned, and he is on his platform. And that leaves us with 3 contestants standing.
Janika, see what you got, girl!
That's what I got, huh?
Things seem to be getting pretty intense down there, John.
Go down, Jose! Go down, Jose! Not this this time. Come on.
No, our sexy dork miscalculated that jump, but she landed square on the platform, Johnny, and she survives to jump again.
Campus cop Jose is not giving up on that ball strategy.
But TV Junkie able to handle his heat.
Get out of here. Bring a real ball.
Oh, no way, Jose. Campus cop was tardy on that jump, and school's out forever.
So we are down to our final two contestants, Sexy Dork Janika and TV Junkie Jason. Oh, and the sweeper gets some revenge on the nerd.
Bye-bye.
And Sexy Dork falls from grace.
$1,000, baby.
And that makes TV Junkie Jason the last man standing, and he will take home the $1,000 bonus. And he'll also be moving on to the next round, along with Sexy Dork, Janika Palmentier, Campus Cop, Jose Valdepena, Raulicious, Stephen Lara, Britney Spears lookalike Kylie Speakman, and G-rated Jeff Sands. Welcome back to Wipeout. We are so glad to have you with us.
Yes, we are.
What's with the outfit?
Oh, I got a very important mission ahead of me. You'll see.
All right, I believe you. And the 6 contestants who survived the sweeper also have quite a mission in front of them.
That's right. We've got TV Junkie Jason Sandeman, Campus Cop Jose Valdepena, G-rated Jeff Sands, Britney lookalike Kylie Speakman, Browlicious Stephen Lara, and Sexy Dork Janika Palmentier.
And of those 6, just 4 will move on to the next round, the Wipeout Zone, and get a chance at the 50 grand in green cheese. But right now, standing in their way is our next obstacle.
John, if you don't mind, I'd like to give this one the introduction it deserves.
Be my guest. I think what John is trying to say here is that our next obstacle is the rocket. Each of our 6 contestants will try and remain on this flying rocket ship for as long as possible. It's 15 feet in the air, it moves super fast, and there's lots of turbulence. Plus, they'll have to avoid getting knocked off by one of the planets in the Wipeout galaxy. The 4 best times advance.
Here's the headset button. I found it. All right, I'm cool.
All right, where are you headed off to?
I'm just gonna go get into character. Don't worry, you'll see.
Good enough. All right, let's get down to our first contestant then. Ready to launch into orbit is our Sexy Dork.
Yeah! I'm ready!
And of course she's excited because, you know, she probably was the president of the astronomy club in high school.
Woo! Random cow.
Does she know this is a space-themed thing?
Way back, cowgirl.
Guess she's more book smart. Anyway, Sexy Dork's rocket ship increasing speed, getting more turbulent. Wait a minute, what's that coming down from the sky? Johnny, is that you?
Greetings, Sexy Dork. Do not be alarmed. I'm Major John, and I'm here to enhance your flying experience. Don't mind if I do. And I'm bringing 600 pounds of compressed rocket fuel. Tell me how you like it.
Oh, and Major John dousing our Sexy Dork with rocket fuel. She's blinded, headed right into the planet. No, Sexy Dork dinged by Jupiter, and she's headed right back at Major John.
I got her.
Whatever, spaceman.
Wait a second. Did that dork just talk smack?
She sure did.
Dork never taunt a man with a jetpack on his back, rocket fuel in his hands, and a taste for Wipeout. Watch out for Uranus.
No, and she can't hold on, and the Dork down at 52 seconds.
I'm gonna refuel, Johnny. Send up the next one.
Let's do this.
All right, our TV Junkie ready to explore the vastness of the cosmos. Hoping we'll tune in later tonight, watch him collect that 50 grand in the Wipeout Zone. Already having trouble with the planets. Needs to recover because guess who's back? Major John. He is refueled and blasts him in the face, sending him finally into the planets. He is starting to take some abuse in this time slot.
Wait till he comes around and reruns. I'm gonna cancel him, Johnny.
Ooh, TV Junkie lost in Major John's space junk. And he gets his own spin-off.
Oh, that hurt.
TV Junkie finishing just a fraction ahead of Sexy Dork, setting the new time to beat.
He's in first place, John. Boldly going where no man has gone before.
I feel like Britney Spears in circus, baby.
Next up, our Britney lookalike, and she's got to dance her way past 52 seconds. She's toured the world, and now she will tour the Wipeout galaxy. Oh, Britney gets her head shaved, and now Major John getting her head sprayed.
Hey, Brittany, check out the new dance move I came up with. Isn't it rad?
Johnny, I don't think she can see it. Britney's getting trashed.
I can do the robot.
John, please, don't you have a job to do?
Oh, well, right.
Oh, and our Britney lookalike goes down, and it's the worst time so far.
So, John, you're saying she's not ahead at this point? Between a rock and a hard place?
John, could we just look at the leaderboard?
Sure.
So after 3 rounds, TV Junkie guaranteed a spot in the Wipeout Zone. With 3 more contestants to go, let's see how Sexy Dork and Britney's times hold up. Now it's Campus Cop trying to make the grade. Again, that mark is 52 seconds. See how long he can remain aloft before succumbing to the laws of gravity. And, well, here comes Major John to disturb the peace again. Hey, our Campus Cop having flashbacks to Greek Week last year, but still holding on, John.
Yeah, but not for very long, John.
Actually, he just beat Brittany's time, and he takes most of the solar system to the solar plexus, but he's still hanging in there.
Think you can do better? You wear the crotch harness. This thing is killing me.
Yeah, well, as tempting as that sounds, Johnny. Oh, and he takes one to the head, but he's still gonna have a better time than Sexy Dork and TV Junkie, which means he's clinched a spot in the wipeout zone. Jill, this is a very impressive flight by the Campus Cop.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yes way, controlling his universe. Oh, he's fallen back down to earth.
Splashdown.
School's finally out for the Campus Cop, but he posts the best time so far, and let's check that leaderboard again. TV Junkie, Campus Cop are guaranteed a spot in the wipeout zone. Brittany is on the bubble, and G-rated Jeff will have to beat Sexy Dork's time of 52 seconds if he wants to advance. G-rated Jeff hoping he can go to infinity and beyond.
Oh, Mama said there'd be days like this.
Yeah, in fact, she said it 5 minutes ago when he called to ask permission to go on the big boy ride.
Yeah, she did.
G-rated Jeff picking up speed, fighting increasing G-forces. Here's Major John going to work.
Oh, I'm sorry, G. How do you take your milk and cookies?
G-rated Jeff barely surviving his first close encounter with a Wipeout Galaxy, but he's riding that rocket like a real astronaut so far, and he's going to easily eclipse our Brittany lookalikes time.
Oh, there are the balls.
Balls? Those are planets.
Holy cow.
Again with the cow thing. Now he seems to be really digging deep. Oh, G-rated goes down.
This wipeout was rated R for extreme violence.
Well, John, this means our Britney Spears lookalike gets K-FedEx out of the competition, and G-rated Jeff could get knocked out by our last contestant, Browlicious. Will it be Browlicious or G-rated Jeff that's headed to the wipeout zone? Browlicious looking extremely focused. Underneath brows as black as deep space, but here comes the Wipeout Galaxy.
Let the browbeating commence.
Rocket fuel away.
I'm gonna spray him right between those Vulcan brows, Johnny.
But he stays in flight.
Hold on.
Oh, wow, Browlicious almost goes down.
Now I got him.
Oh, a major brow waxing by Major John. But Browlicious still hanging on. 6 more seconds, and he can park those eyebrows in the wipeout zone. Major John locked in on those bushy brows, but the brows repel that rocket fuel. Browlicious is going to the wipeout zone, and
Johnny, can I spray him one more time? Can I please?
take him down. So there you have it, our final 4 in the wipeout zone set. We've got Campus Cop, Jose Valdepeña, TV Junkie, Jason Sandeman, Sexy Dork, Janika Palmentier, and Browlicious, Stephen Lara. Welcome back to Wipeout, where we have arrived at the main event, the big attraction, John.
Yes, we have. But tonight, the Wipeout Zone is even more difficult because it's an all-toothy Wipeout Zone. We have put teeth on every obstacle. Tell them how it works, Johnny.
It all starts with the catapult, which launches contestants more than 30 feet in the air to the cold water below.
Next, it's the Gears of Doom, tonight with treacherous teeth.
Then it's the scary go-round, a pair of moving bridges circling in opposite directions. Contestants must cross the plank, head up the stairs, then make it to the other side without being taken out by the sweeper arm.
And it's also armed with evil incisors.
Next, it's the gauntlet, which all starts off with the piston punch.
Then we have an all-new Blades of Fury. And finally, the dangerous drop bridge.
To make things even more difficult, we've covered the course in water cannons.
It's simple math. 4 contestants, 1 prize, $50,000. Who's going to take it home?
Might it be TV Junkie Jason Sandeman? Well, let's recap how he got to the zone.
TV Junkie Jason Sandeman previewed the fall season on our qualifier. He took home the $1,000 bonus on the sweeper and tuned into a very special episode of The Rocket in which he earned a spot in the wipeout zone.
There's Jason sitting in the catapult. First one of the night. He is ready to be launched. Green light, and he is airborne.
Oh, have a seat, Jason. I gotta see that again. Look at him, John. He's unable to get his feet under him and lands rear end first.
But nothing hurt, and he's made his way over to the Gears of Doom.
Oh, striking a little crane pose. Guess somebody caught the Karate Kid on cable last night, Daniel-san.
On to the second, and off he goes.
He couldn't hold on. John, take a look at that one more time.
The teeth make it so much more difficult because there's not a lot of area to jump onto there. And, well, you can see how it cost Jason.
He's going for it again, onto the second, slips onto the third. Oh!
I'll take a penalty.
You can hear he's elected to go on, and look at this, the gears of doom. It's the only obstacle. Contestants have the option to move on and take the time penalty.
Now it's a scary go-round, and those teeth make it so much harder to get your footing.
Jason, a deep breath, scopes things out, jumping on and falling off in one elegant motion.
He dives right onto the first tooth and then dives right into the water.
But give him credit, he's right back up. He's right back at it. Jumping on. Oh, wow. He yanks the tooth out as he goes down. Jason back for what amounts to be more bridge work now. Goes for, and nicely done. He is in the center. Still needs, however, to stand up and make his way over to the other side. He's almost there.
Oh, no. He loses it. The water cannon startles him, sending him into the water, and of course the clock keeps ticking.
Jason spent more than 10 minutes on the scary go-round already, and he's back at the center, but you know what? He can't get that time back, so it's about focusing and just moving forward.
And it looks like he's learned from his mistake this time around. He has made it to the gauntlet.
Finally, and wow, not wasting time here with the piston punch. Oh, a headbutt, but stays up. He's in the center of the Blades of Fury. Can he make it across?
Now he's on to face the dangerous drop bridge.
John, let's remind people that drop bridge can fall away at any time. The bridge drops. Oh, and the water cannon explodes. Wow, that is double trouble, and Jason nearly loses it.
He is struggling to pull himself up, but he still has that one final jump to the platform.
And he is on, and now the clock will stop when he gets to his feet, and there it is.
Woo! 17 minutes, 26 seconds is the time to beat. Maybe Janika is up to the task. Let's see how she got to the wipeout zone.
Sexy dork Janika Palmentier turned on the qualifier before it beat her up for being a nerd. She was the next to last person standing on the sweeper and was finally asked to dance by our rocket, securing her date with the wipeout zone. And our sexy dork needs to get this done in roughly 17 and a half minutes. Green light means go, and Janika launched into the zone. Wow. Watch again as Janika swims on to our next obstacle. Decent enough entry, feet first, so much better than face first. And Janika moving swiftly toward the next obstacle, the Gears of Doom.
Which is hard enough without the teeth we have tonight.
She is onto that first gear. Oh, but comes up short on the second.
Look at that, into the water one more time. You can see in the replay.
But she is back up quickly. Through two gears. She's onto that third now. Will she do it? A fantastic effort. She saves herself a great deal of time on this very difficult obstacle.
And up next, it's the scary go-round.
Wasting no time, Johnny. Janika goes for it.
Wow! And she loses a tooth in the process, John.
I don't know how she's going to get that under her pillow. That is a costly fall.
Seriously!
We're nothing but serious here in the wipeout zone. So is Janika.
Ah, yeah!
And seriously, she's just made it into the center.
On to the scary go-round again. Not afraid to show her excitement, John. Remember, she said she wanted to roll around in bed with $50,000.
And she is one step closer because she's onto the gauntlet and way ahead of the pace set by Jason. Now it all starts here with the piston punch. Janika moving without hesitation and crunch.
Yeah, look at that, John. Into the water. Check out the replay. Janika not watching and gets blasted by the second piston.
Janika moving slower but with better strategy here on her second try. Oh, and a great result. She is on the Blades of Fury.
5, 6.
Oh! Taking another look, almost makes it, but the blade clips her from behind and sends her back into the drink. Remember, she has to beat 17 minutes, 26 seconds. Can no longer afford wipeouts.
Can she navigate the Blades of Fury? Times it perfectly, John.
Oh, no.
And now it's onto the drop bridge with those teeth. And remember, this obstacle designed to drop at any speed, any moment.
Moving slowly, but the bridge drops fast and dumps her right in the water.
Replay shows she just didn't anticipate that drop or the cannon fire and pays for it with a fall.
Janika had a huge lead at one point, but now it looks like it's going to come down to the wire.
Fatigue clearly setting in for Janika.
She is onto the Blades of Fury now, and as much as you love the heart she's showing, the clock is heartless.
She had trouble on the drop bridge and those teeth before, Johnny. Got to get a move on. Only about 15 seconds on the clock. There's the drop.
Oh, but Janika holds on, refusing to make the same mistake twice.
5 seconds to go. Now, can she use that tooth as a step up?
I did it!
Unbelievable. Janika taking the lead by a fraction of a second, the closest finishing time to date, and Sexy Dork is now the one to beat.
We are back on Wipeout, and we are halfway through the Wipeout zone.
With 2 contestants left to grin and bear it through our very toothy Wipeout zone tonight.
All right, Janika Palmentier currently has the lead. Jose Valdepena wants his shot, but first up, Browlicious Stephen Lara.
Browlicious Stephen Lara had a stylish run on the qualifier. He was a little browbeat on the sweeper, but showed enough pluck on the rocket to earn him a coveted spot in the Wipeout zone.
Stephen and his eyebrows loaded into the catapult.
He is a little bit older than I am. Let's just hope that his body has had a little bit more wear and tear than mine has over the years.
Whoa! Ouch! Talk about wear and tear. That was a rough entry, John. Look at this again. He sort of turned sideways before smacking down on that. It looked painful.
Stephen moving at a mall walker's pace towards the gears of doom. Lot taken out of him by the catapult. Onto that first gear. Can he get a grip onto the second?
No, the teeth make it so difficult to get a grip and pull yourself up.
Yeah, the teeth, the rotation, the timing, it all makes it so difficult.
All right, here we go, baby.
He's back up again, easily onto that first one. Now jumping for number 2.
Oh, no, he times it wrong again, John. Those teeth just don't provide enough of a platform.
He's gonna try for a 3rd time. And he's doing it. Onto the 3rd gear.
Oh, no! The teeth drag him down.
Penalty.
And now he will take that time penalty, and can you blame him after that valiant effort on the gears?
Oh, just a terrible break there for Browlicious.
He's looking very tired now as he faces down the scary go-round. Makes a decisive move. Oh!
I gotta take a look at that again. See, jumps on, loses his footing, tries to grab that tooth like everybody else tonight.
Man, I try my best, you know? It ain't happening.
Wait a minute, what is he saying? Is he?
I didn't want to do this. I'm calling it. I'm done.
No moss. Browlicious bows out. He has absorbed a lot of punishment on the gears of doom, and that last fall finally just broke his spirit, even though there's plenty of time left on the clock.
I am shocked.
So we are left with just one challenger, Jose the campus cop.
It's time! It's time!
Our campus cop, Jose Valdepena, deputized our qualifier. He investigated a disturbance on the sweeper and managed to stay on the rocket, calling in his spot in the Wipeout zone.
Take the leap of faith. Let's get it done.
All right, Janika, you feeling nervous right now?
I feel nervous for him.
There's the buzzer.
Whoa!
Whoa! He went face first and belly flop, John. Check it out again. He turns himself over at exactly the wrong second, which is going to hurt his time, not to mention his face.
But no time for pain or pity. Got to shake that off and get over to the gears of doom. Jose's on the first. He can't get onto that next gear. If he had waited just a second or so longer, he might have made it. Instead, it's another splashdown.
Ready for another attempt, though, not taking the time penalty. Still going for it. On to the second gear. Going for the 3rd.
Oh man, that's too. It's good for you.
Move on.
Jose now taking that time penalty, and that's going to help Janika. Look again, just a hard landing between those teeth and into that frigid water.
Time marches on, and so does Jose. He is, quickly on and off the scary go-round in record time. John, look at that tooth come off.
Our campus cop back up, no waiting for a hall pass, just dashing right to the center.
Jose's got a lot of heart.
Well, it takes a lot of heart for anyone to make it this far, and Jose is going to have to show some on the gauntlet.
Still plenty of time on his clock. We're talking 8 full minutes.
The piston punch may have an advantage here, John. The campus cop doesn't pack heat.
And Jose is across. Oh, Jose goes down, and in real time or replay, that is a memorable wipeout.
Jose just not looking before he leaves, gets knocked in the side. A brutal shot that sends him into the water where he faces a long swim back to the beginning of the gauntlet.
Second attempt, and Jose again just treating those pistons like a walk in the park.
He still has 3.5 minutes to get it done now, facing the Blades of Fury again. He's threw them onto the drop bridge without even thinking about it, and an awesome big time.
Wow, into the water. He just sort of wandered out there without thinking. Janika might be more focused now than Jose, who is back up. And again, quickly through those pistons. Now can he do the same with the Blades of Fury?
You can see the fatigue on his face, but he has made it to the drop bridge again, which can fall at any time, John. Remember, Janika was successful on her second attempt.
Oh, John, he's losing his footing. He's going down. And if he falls, that's going to do it. There'll be no time or money left.
Wait, he's pulling himself up. I don't believe this. Jose will not go away.
John, he has enough time on the clock. He's at the edge of the bridge, using the tooth for a foothold, propping himself up onto the platform.
He just needs to stand up, and he does it. A remarkably close finish.
Jose, you just won $50,000 and you just won Wipeout. Congratulations.
Never give up. Never give up.
Never give up indeed, Jose. And tonight you earned an A+ in the Wipeout Zone. Go home and hang that on the fridge.
Good grades paying off. Hey, be sure to join us next week when we will have all new contestants, all new obstacles, and of course, all new wipeouts. Until then, I'm John Anderson.
And for our colleague Jill Wagner, I'm John Henson saying good night and big balls.
Yeah!